Let me ask you something, and be honest with yourself. Have you ever stared at your books knowing you should study, but still scrolled your phone instead? Have you ever promised yourself, I'll start tomorrow, only to repeat the same sentence every single day? I used to be that student. Not lazy, not stupid, just unfocused, inconsistent, and confused. And then one day, something hit me hard. I realized this. The difference between toppers and everyone else isn't intelligence. It's how they train their mind every single day. Today, I'm not here to motivate you with empty words. I'm here to tell you exactly what I changed, exactly how I studied, and why anyone, including you, can do the same. Stay till the end, because what I'll share isn't theory. It's a system you can start using tonight. 1. The biggest lie students believe. Most students believe this lie. Some people are naturally good at studying. I'm not one of them. That belief alone destroys more potential than failure ever could. When I started observing toppers, real toppers, I noticed something shocking. They don't wait for motivation. They don't study when they feel like it. They don't rely on last-minute panic. They rely on structure. And structure beats motivation every single time. Once I understood this, my entire approach to studying changed. 2. I stopped studying randomly. Earlier, my studying looked like this. Open book, read for 10 minutes, get distracted, forget everything, feel guilty, repeat. So I made one powerful change. Every study session needed a purpose. Instead of saying, I'll study science today, I started saying, I'll finish this topic, solve 20 questions, and review mistakes. Suddenly, studying felt controlled, predictable, less scary. Top students don't study more. They study with clarity. 3. The rule that changed my memory forever. Here's a truth most students learn too late. Your brain forgets fast, and fighting that is useless. So instead of fighting it, I worked with it. Here's what I started doing. First exposure, understanding. Same day, quick review. After 2 days, practice. After a week, recall without notes. Not cramming, not stress, just repeated contact. This alone doubled my retention. Studying stopped feeling like starting from zero every time. 4. How toppers actually take notes. Let me be clear, messy notes equals messy thinking. I stopped writing everything. I started writing what mattered. My notebook had main idea, simple explanation in my own words. Examples. Mistakes I made, I also did something uncomfortable. I rewrote my wrong answers, not to punish myself, but to train my thinking. Mistakes stopped being embarrassing. They became tools. That's when my accuracy improved. 5. Why I studied even on bad days. Let me tell you something honest. Topper life is not motivation 24/7. Some days I was tired, some days I was bored. Some days I hated the subject. But I followed one rule. On bad days, I studied less. But I never studied zero. Even 20 minutes mattered. Consistency builds identity. And once you see yourself as someone who studies daily, everything becomes easier. 6. The study environment. Your surroundings matter more than your willpower. I stopped studying on my bed. I kept my phone away. I studied at the same place every day. Same chair, same table, same time. My brain learned, this place means focus. Discipline became automatic. 7. Exams stopped scaring me. Here's why I stopped fearing exams the day I stopped treating them like surprises. I practiced under time limits, silence, pressure. I trained my mind before the real test. So during exams, I wasn't nervous. I was familiar. Confidence doesn't come from hoping. It comes from preparation. 8. Balance. The part people get wrong. Let me say this clearly, burnout doesn't create toppers. Balance does. I slept properly, I took breaks, I had hobbies. But my breaks were planned, yes, not escapes. Studying became a part of life, not the enemy of life. 9. What you can start doing today. If you remember nothing else, remember this. Start small, start today, stay consistent. Here's what you can do immediately. Study before class, even briefly. Review the same day. Keep one notebook for mistakes. Study in focused blocks. Test yourself weekly. Teach someone what you learned. That's it. No magic. No secrets. Let me leave you with this. You don't need a new brain. You don't need perfect motivation. You don't need to become someone else. You need better habits. A year from now, you'll wish you had started today. 6 months from now, your life can look completely different. But only if you decide now. Not tomorrow. Not after exams. Not after motivation comes. Now. Because success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who build it. Daily. So close this video. Open your book and take the first step.